The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Put these boys on the fly. We run this dagger, start the game out with the dagger route.
On first down, Allen. And his first pass.
Damn, you ain't got a fucking linebacker way back here on that
That's
fucking
certainly going to
tight
be a key to this game going
end.
forward. At that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw.
Now,
Remember,
punish him if he had that man back there.
they don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down?
Cover.
You're a little off balance.
Juice run the same thing. This 3-4, drop 4, whatever y'all keep saying. What it is?
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Washington.
Line of
But they
scrimmage, the
got it to
31
what it
now
is,
on
though.
1st and 10. Now Johnson.
Oh!
And he'll be limited to
Come
a short
on,
gain
man.
up to about the 34-yard
Man,
line.
his bill is ugly.
Tackled at the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
I didn't know how I played the part in helping you do that.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
No, they ain't overpaying. That's bad paying.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
Oh!
Nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Intended for,
But instead, 3rd down.
incomplete.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch them run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Who that me?
From the gun, it's Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
Ooh, I needed
This will
all
be
them yards. I'm
accepted as
fucking
it
a
moves the
bad.
offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. This is Jones. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered,
You running so
find
much.
a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Here we go. Here we go.
On second down, it's Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise.
You got to throw it now, though.
You
got to throw it now. You won't get that no more.
Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Going deep this time for Miller. Into a double team, and it's
give me the motherfucking ball. You won't get it no more. You won't get it no more.
A good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first game.
Glad it would have
things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll run on first down.
Oh, no, baby!
They'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
7-yard line.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to
I'm winning way more in 6 plays, but I ain't winning no games either.
Get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. Got a man, it's Gibson complete. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
But this league means more or something. It's just like you plan to win the games even you can't win. Well,
Johnson.
yay! Give me that goddamn first down, baby.
15-yard line. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go free and out, give the ball right back. They
You that goddamn animation. Animate me.
The really big-time player on defense.
We
ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming
easy 3 yards I ain't supposed to have.
If you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Uh-oh, where you going?
And he'll give it here to his running
Where you
back.
going?
He's got a
Where you
first
going?
down and more past
Where you
the
going?
30. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. That good for 22
Where you going?
and a first down. That's his longest run in the first quarter. Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside.
You better bring it back up in here.
When they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the
come on.
outside
Give me
and
one of
make it
them
happen.
things.
Johnson, the ball.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
At the 40.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run.
Ooh, come on, man. Get my boy biting the thing. Why?
They're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook
I won't
is still
say
open for the
no.
coordinator.
I think last year would say game in session or something like that.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there.
Got 3 tight ends out there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get across midfield and down
You need
into
to watch
Buccaneer
Ram.
territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the
Well,
pick.
any
That should
lane
be
that
good.
might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front
Who got new running back?
Point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, Johnson.
Oh, my God. I'm gone. I break that.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving. But how about
I needed one play right
his teammates to be a complete
one block.
Who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. On play action, Allen. He'll take a shot downfield for... That's caught inside.
Yeah, baby!
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Y'all tired?
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Kerryon Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks.
Yeah, you're going to take you a day. You're going to take you a couple days
to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone.
Nah, it ain't hard, but it's just something most people ain't gonna want to do. But man, YouTube's so much clearer, man, than Twitch. I set it up on my laptop.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing is Stafford. He sets up the screen to Jones. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now they face
a
he
got something right there now. I can't take no work from him right there.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And they're going to get
come on, man.
Before he's taken down. A first down there on a pick.
Oh, it's a pick.
The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy.
Come on, 30.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know.
Come on, 30.
What
did he, a Conley? Oh, my God, boy.
Occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
From just shy of midfield, Stafford. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he's got it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. And you know what else happened on that play? He just went past 45,000 career passing yards.
He's going to cherish that moment, but he's also going to celebrate it with so many different people. Guys he's playing with currently,
Come on, man. Come on.
Offensive linemen have kept him upright to throw the ball. Receivers who've caught it. I mean, just so many people to embrace. And last but not least,
come on, man. Do the backfield. Okay, Jones.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he will maneuver his way
right
down
here.
to about the 7. Give him
Gonna get a fumble right here, baby.
Down. It'll
Put it on the ground.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Put it on the ground right here.
7-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Chauncey Gardner.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll try and run for it.
No, sir. No, sir.
He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle.
Put it at a tight angle, baby. Me.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So it's an old school extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
25-yard line.
You run that, you run that, like my boy Trey say, you run that.
Washington offense. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, first place in their division looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because
Lord, just a little bit more.
Their holiday shopping list right now.
I know, another gear. If I got
number 2.
Saquon right there.
Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all,
it's 6.
try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, it's Johnson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Taken down.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Y'all got a ref out here showboating? Y'all wild for that. Playing dad.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Now a 10th carry
Oh,
Boy, no
man, come
chance as he was
on.
met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Tyler Newsome now.
Come on, man. This dude breaking 3 tackles on a punt return. Come on. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. Come on, my guy.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Come on,
Now with a
man.
first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
The 30-yard line.
Come on.
To the air again, Stafford. Looking downfield for Godwin. And it'll be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing on first down is Allen. A throw for Pittman is intercepted.
Oh, my God. Get the fuck out of here.
34.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
That's my fault. Oh, my God. Please don't see him not miss that man out there like that.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just...
And that's caught inside the 35.
Man, no.
Down inside the 35. Now
No,
man. Taken.
No
There's
way.
a chance for one more quick play and then
No
another
way they gave that man that
We'll
kick.
see.
A 51-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through.
Complete fucking job.
So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
Man wasn't nowhere fucking near catching that ball
On the
in
other
bounds.
side, learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board. Well done.
By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position.
Wow. Fucking
Good
God.
starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A final shot before half for Allen. And that is incomplete. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. They're standing by as Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a one-point game through 2 quarters as we get rolling here in this second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Back at the 22-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a play fake it at Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now he dumps this off over the middle. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. Gibson gets hit, and he fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Man, what the fuck is this?
Look at the big man rumble. The 40. He's at the 30. 20. 10. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Ronald Jones.
This path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here's Jones. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Interesting, a chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down. They'll go with Jones. He's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Now Stafford will come up, trying to get his guys a 2-point conversion. They will run it. It's Fournette. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Wow.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? On 2nd and 11 now. Allen into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
He gave me down.
He tried to get something going there with a little toss behind the line of scrimmage. Unsuccessful.
How about the athleticism of the coverage, though? Being able to dance with him coming out of the backfield. That's not easily done, but not only did he dance, took it, wheeled, and went the other way. Ended up with 6 points for his team.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Sure, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st down, Johnson. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Johnson on the carry. Devin White on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on second down, Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
At the Buccaneers, 33 yards.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Allen taking it himself, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Josh Allen hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And Washington has made this a 1-score game. Gay is on for the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 19, Washington 14. Matt Gay.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. Fights him off. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Well, I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
Jones, the ball carrier.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
It's a gain of 4.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he finds Howard complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards, good enough for a first. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Jones. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover, because one more score, and this game's over.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. On the counter, here's Jones. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 26, Washington 14.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Come on, man.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Partner, Junior, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Tracy Walker on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. That's caught by Howard. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Buccaneers.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
no gain on the play. Second.
They go to Johnson again.
At the 2-yard line.
And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Allen. Open man here, Sims, complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Allen off the play fake. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. Open man is Sims. He's got it. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete.
Steven Sims. His first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10. at their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Tackled at the 29-yard line.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Buccaneers, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.